It's been a great week in the gaming world because there's been a lot of good stuff to talk about, namely Battlefield 6. And dude, I got to say, man, just the little time I spent with Battlefield 6 was absolutely phenomenal. So I was pretty blown away by it. This is Call of Duty right now.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is that? Dude, why do they keep doing this?
What?
Like I'm going to stop in the middle of my team deathmatch to look at the animation on my fucking gun.
That cost you $50, by the way, to get that.
$80 skin, by the way. $80 skin.
For a game that you already paid
Makeda, the
$70
colors.
for.
The people that do this, the
So
people
colorful.
that care about this and will spend money on this are just doing it so they can farm clicks on Twitter. Like, that's all they're doing it for. Nobody's showing this off in the lobby. Nobody's looking. You can't go, hey, look at my awesome gun, and everybody watches the animation or anything. They can't.
Yeah.
You're the person seeing this. So then they post it on Twitter. It goes viral, and then Call of Duty goes, cool. More normies are going to come in and buy our guns. But these people
You don't have
play.
time to see that mid-game.
No, not at all.
Because it's a gun. It has one purpose.
Yeah.
Right. And listen, in terms of getting back, like, I just want to show that for Battlefield, or for, because we're going to talk about Battlefield 6. And this is why I hate Call of Duty, because I love playing Call of Duty. I love the mechanics of Call of Duty. This is on firing range, one of my favorite maps of all time. But seeing this bullshit, what this game has become. And then you have people like Asmongold, who, I mean, I'll be honest, I was a little insecure about my gameplay. And then I saw Asmongold. And here we go.
This is such a good clip.
Dude.
He missed every
Dude, and the shotgun
Even
is
I
so
could shoot better than that.
the shotgun is so broken in
It's
Battlefield that
Disgusting.
if that guy is anywhere near that gun, he's gonna die. And the fact that he missed every single
You should have
shot-
died just from smelling the smoke from the shotgun. How does that even happen?
I think
It's not,
Bro.
see, and that's what I love about that shotgun in Battlefield. Is like it's not birdshot. You still have to shoot them. You know what I mean? Like the reticle's not this big around. You got to hit them.
Dude, I killed somebody halfway across the map with that shotgun, dude. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, because it's got slugs in it, bro. Like, yeah.
Good,
I mean,
dude.
So, real quick, so Kato, what were your thoughts on Battlefield 6 beta?
Oh, dude, man, I'm surprised I even got up and was productive throughout the whole weekend because I was just stuck playing it. It's so much fun, man. I haven't had an adrenaline rush like that in a long time, especially when you're playing medic. You just running around reviving people and they're trying to shoot you, and I'm still just picking everybody up, man. It's so fun. Except that goddamn shotgun, dude. I don't care. I'm tired of it. Like, I turned the corner. I'm like, oh, let me pick this guy up. Shotgun. I get revived. Shotgun. Shotgun. It's so stupid. But it's still fun, though. It's still fun. I enjoyed it, man.
Shotguns are lethal in real life. Like, that's how that works.
Shotgun, dude.
People will be very surprised to find out that shotguns in real life are OP. They're very, they're very powerful guns.
They are.
Like, yeah. So,
but hey, I had a great time, man. I can't wait to play it. I was upset. I woke up this morning. I'm like, maybe I can get like one more game in before it shuts down. Oh, it was shut down on Sunday. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kept seeing my Steam friends pop up today. Like they opened the Battlefield beta. I'm like, oh, sorry, buddy. Thursday.
So sad.
Yeah, it is really good. And as somebody who's not a big Battlefield person over the years, I saw the trailer for it and I was like, this looks absolutely incredible. So I played it, and man, the movement is still. And again, I say this as a person that's played more Call of Duty than Battlefield. Like, the movement still is a little too slow and clunky for me compared to Call of Duty, but I think they've sped it up from other Battlefields. It does feel like it's, from what
I think it's just because you don't play Battlefield.
Potentially, absolutely.
It feels really good. Like it feels a lot like BF3.
And so, but yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought the mechanics were good. The gameplay was good. The destructible environments was absolutely insane. The map design, the scale of the maps. I even played some of the smaller maps like Domination.
Those were small maps for Battlefield. Very small.
Well, even before I played with you, it was even a smaller Domination.
Yeah.
But Yeah, overall, just having the ability to get in those vehicles and stuff, and the sound is so good. The sound is incredible. So,
Yep.
I mean, I'm definitely going to be buying Battlefield 6. I'm definitely going to be playing this game, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it.
I played it with Disparu, so I had a good player carrying me through. Yeah, I really like it. I've played Battlefield in the past. It's very different than Call of Duty. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, is that a lot of Call of Duty players jumped into this thinking, awesome, I'm going to run and gun and just spray and pray at whoever I find. It doesn't work like that. Like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. You can't do that.
Yep.
You know, there are people hiding in spots. You know, first time you run against a tank, there is no, I threw a grenade and blew up the tank. The tank's like, I don't give a fuck what you do. Like, unless you got a rocket launcher, you ain't doing nothing against me. But it's great. I also love, because I typically in Call of Duty like playing objective-based modes more than anything. I like that Battlefield's always been about objectives, and you can do well. If you play the objective and you're not going for kills, you could do just as well as somebody that's just going around farming kills. You could do both. I played with Steph as well, and Steph is awful. But
Yeah.
she was a great medic. If you needed a medic, Steph would grab you and drag you to safety. It was a good time. One point, I was hiding in a building, and I was like shooting out of a window. And this fucking tank just, what's Dan doing?
Cleaning his
All I
cartridges.
just hear is like scraping. I'm like, what are we doing? Dude, at one point, yeah, we're hiding in like a building. All of a sudden, the whole front of the building just gets destroyed because there's a tank outside. Just like, dude, it was crazy, man. Like, so I had a lot of fun with it. So.
Unlike Dan.
I'm so sick of Dan.
Star
Brazilians,
Wars
bro.
Battlefront had a lot of inspiration from Battlefield, correct?
Yes.
The new ones, yes.
Sure, Dan.
Not even the old ones?
Sure.
Still, yeah, the new ones were Frostbite engine. I could be
Yeah.
mistaken,
Yeah.
but
No, I really like Battlefield 6. I thought it was great. It's not a Call of Duty killer. It's a Call of Duty alternative, and I want people to keep playing it. So.
But then you have Battlefield 6's beta has beaten Call of Duty's all-time player count on Steam.
Insane.
Wow.
Which is awesome.
yeah,
And that's just
517,000.
Yes,
That's ridiculous.
it is insane. Like,
I love it.
great.
I'm super
Now,
happy.
I don't think labeling it a Call of Duty killer is a smart move.
Don't even say it.
Don't even say it. Don't
It
even bring
doesn't
it
need
up.
to be though. That's the crazy part. It just needs to be Battlefield. You
It's
know?
an
Yeah.
alternative. Yeah,
Yeah.
We don't, it's like for years people have been like, "Oh, this is going to kill YouTube." Finally, we don't need a YouTube killer. We just need alternatives. We need
Yes.
good
Yes.
alternatives that provide something that we're not looking for with Call of Duty, and this provides an actual tactical gameplay. If there's a level of realism, I like that it's slower. I normally don't like slower gameplay, but I like this because it feels realistic, and because the maps are so fucking big and there's so many other players with you, it feels like a different experience, and I love it for that.
I love that this picture has Battlefield and Call of Duty.
So good,
Roger,
bro.
dude, that's crazy.
Golden turd.
Dude, it's so fucking bad.
The best
Beardo-
thing, though,
oh, go ahead.
is,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say the best thing is it's just gonna breed innovation for Call of Duty because they've been stagnant
Yes.
for like a decade plus, you know, because they haven't had really much competition. So if this game comes out and people are playing more Battlefield than Call of Duty, then they're gonna go, "Oh, we have to step our game up again."
Yes,
so
it's not a
I see
killer,
it
it's
as,
competition.
Excellence.
Yes,
Yeah, I see it as
exactly.
WWE and WCW. You know, like
Yep.
you gotta make sure you're trying to one up each other. So everyone's
Yes.
trying to be better than everybody else. That's exactly how it has to be.
Competition is the key. We need more
Yep.
competition. The better Battlefield is, then the better Call of Duty will become. And they just need to get away from all this dumb gimmicky bullshit that they've been adding to it. So, Beardo, what did you think?
This was my first Battlefield since Battlefield 4 on PlayStation 4. So it took me a while to, understand, yeah, this isn't Call of Duty. But once I got the hang of it, I was having fun. The black eye for me was I had a rough start getting into it because of this anti-cheat that they established in the beta. You need to go into your computer BIOS and you need to change this setting because it's going to help with the anti-cheat. Which, here's the thing, I appreciate.
What the hell are y'all
But-
laughing at?
The black guy.
You did say you did.
I said black guy.
The black guy in this.
I said black guy.
I almost stopped you because it did sound like you said the black.
Honestly,
guy.
I was. Hey, look,
You guys
I was
need to
gonna let
clean
it
your
roll,
ears.
man.
I'm
You guys
laughing
need to
more
clean your
because
ears.
I'm laughing more because I got a text message from somebody and they say, yo, and they sent me a link and I pull it up in his Beardo stream and he's like, this is stupid. What is even going on right now? Like, he's like I
was
gotta change my
frustrating.
bios. And I was like,
He was
don't do
he
that.
was unhappy. He was
I was
unhappy
like,
for a
do
little
not
bit there.
change your bios, bro.
Well,
That's
I wasn't the only one that had to do it.
No,
Like,
actually,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people actually had
a
that
lot of
problem.
people
did.
had to go into
Well-
their BIOS and they had to flip that setting off or enable it. It was
It is
frustrating
kinda
getting into it.
sketchy. That is kind of sketchy.
It is sketchy.
A game asking you to change your BIOS settings.
Well, that's usually on by default for most computers.
yeah,
Yeah.
these days. It was secure boot, you were saying, right? That's
Correct.
usually-
Yeah,
So
yes,
it was
secure boot.
secure boot was disabled and I had to enable it to play the game. So that was frustrating getting into it, but I appreciate it because it's going to help with anti-cheat. Or does it? Because the game was filled with hackers all weekend. I've been seeing on Twitter online.
Really? Already?
Tons
Oh,
of
yeah.
hackers
Yeah.
for the beta,
yeah.
man. So then
Which
what's
is,
the point?
Which is awesome. That's good because that means
What?
that they're collecting the data that they need to now, so that on launch they can fight against it.
Hopefully, but
Well, the other
I mean,
thing is, the other thing is, and to be honest, like, this is what happens because Call of Duty's in the state it's in. A lot of these guys that went over to Battlefield don't normally like play Battlefield to cheat. A lot of them are playing Call of Duty and cheating because they get off on, oh, look how big my KD is. But like in Battlefield, you're racking up kills like that. People are gonna make fun of you because they know you're cheating.
Yeah.
Like most people, it's rare for somebody to be that good at Battlefield like that and rack up those kind of kills and stuff. So yeah, I mean,
That's-
I think that the beta brought in a lot of the Call of Duty casuals, and those guys will drop off pretty quickly and go back
You
to
could
Call.
tell who was a
100%.
Call of Duty guy because they would like try to jump around the corner or they would try to drop shot you and do all this movement shit. And it's like, dude, I'm just gonna shoot you. You're gonna die. What are you doing all this diving for?
That's a point I want to make. This is something, if you've played a lot of Battlefields, this happens every time a game comes out. So the first thing that I'll say is compared to Battlefield 2042, the actual release, if you were there for the release of 2042, this game runs 700 times better than that game ran at release in the beta. The other thing that you got to realize is when these games come out, you get clip farmers off Jump Street every single time. And so you get these people that use wall bangs, they use hacks, they come in, they want to get their clips and prove that their Call of Duty is always going to be better than Battlefield. And then every time they're at 32nd on the leaderboard because all they're doing is spamming kills instead of actually playing the objective and playing Battlefield the way it needs to be. And so they leave. After a week or two, they're over it. They got their clips, they do whatever, and they're gone. And then Battlefield kind of starts. All the players that want to be there and play the game and want to squad up and play medic and do what they need to, they stay. So it's a little bit of patience. This happens every single time these games release, but I'm ecstatic, man. I'm a very happy dude.
yeah. I mean, I'm overall very happy with it. I do think this is a very accurate representation of what you see.
Yeah, that map
especially on that
sucks.
map because like it's
Yeah.
just snipers, and
Well,
I'm
what's
like,
funny is me and Disper jumped into this map. He goes, nope. And he just quit. And he's like, I was like, what? He's like, don't play this map. And I was like, okay. And I quit with him. And he's like, yeah, don't. He's like, it's not even worth it, dude, because all the snipers. But
Like if you get on C and as soon as you turn that rock to look at F, it's just
You did.
nothing but flashes
glint
all
city.
on the mountain.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like,
Well, and there were
Jesus
major
Christ.
streamers contributing to this problem because they were showing on, there's 16,000 people watching, and they were showing how to sneak back into a rock and exploit it. So you
Yep.
couldn't get shot, but you could shoot out of the rock and kill
Yeah.
people as a sniper. And it's like, dude, report it to them. You
Well,
know what I
that
mean?
rock-
once, like you said, this is the beta, so it's great.
Yeah.
Like that means that stuff's gonna get patched out right away. I mean, we already have people trying to set up like meta builds for guns and stuff. And it's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
what this game's
Battlefield
about.
players don't care about that shit. Like, oh, this is the best gun to use. It's like I'm going to use whatever fucking gun I want to use playing this
Yep.
game. Nobody cares about that.
You
stuff.
could get 0 kills and top the leaderboard in a Battlefield game easily.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I saw
Yeah.
a dude on TikTok. He had 300 revives didn't kill
I
one
love
person.
medics like that, bro. And you can tell
300
these are
revives.
people that don't play Battlefield because the medics are just like running by people. And it's a tale as old as time with Battlefield. But I mean, the good medics, they'll win you a game easily.
Well, that's why, and this is one thing I learned about it playing, because again, I was jumping into it with that Call of Duty mentality or whatever, but it's like, yeah, if you get a good squad, you get you a good squad together and everybody understands their objective, you can actually do some damage.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get knocked, you can get revived really quickly.
Turn the tide.
You
There
give
was a
some. You have
moment-
one person that kind of takes the point, says, "All right, we're going this way, or we're going to split up here." Go ahead, Mike.
Well, there was a moment in one of the games we were playing where I grabbed a tank and I started cruising through because we had to capture like an objective because it was like really close. And everybody rallied behind the tank. And so I rolled in and got in a fight, like a shootout with another tank. And I watched dudes, like the whole team, my whole squad just started picking off guys with that had the rocket launchers and stuff. And I survived on that point until we recaptured it. It was awesome. It was like,
And you
holy
had
crap.
somebody behind you with a blowtorch too, probably
Yeah.
fixing the tank.
Yep,
Probably
the
yeah.
engineers
the whole
with the-
time.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it was awesome, dude, because like, yeah, when those moments happen, you don't get moments like that in Call of Duty. Maybe
Yeah.
you'll get a guy, one or two guys that'll clutch something for you at the end, or it's a really close team deathmatch and somebody gets like 5 kills in a row. And that's always cool. It's not like I'm knocking that, but it's different when you're playing a squad-based game like that, and the team gets together to make a thing happen like that. And it's not just about one guy getting a bunch of kills. It's about everybody working together and doing their different roles to make a thing happen. It just has a different feel to it, and it's awesome when you can do that. And it also builds a lot of camaraderie and friendship there. If I was able to talk to those guys, there would be a ton of like, hell yeah, this is awesome and stuff. Versus Call of Duty, you get 50 kills and you win a game for somebody's going to call you the N-word in the lobby. So,
Well, I mean, that's pretty cool. So
I've still got friends.
I
I
like
still got
that.
friends that were randos that I played Battlefield Vietnam with that I'll still play games with today. Like it's a different type of gamer. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. And this is barely the tip of the iceberg, dude. When this game releases, Battlefield is known for something called Battlefield Moments. And there are compilations all over YouTube of Battlefield moments. These crazy cinematic things that happen that you get in no other game. And man, it's going to get crazy. They showed it in the trailer. First of all, Operation Firestorm coming back is awesome to me. Maybe that's not huge to everybody else, but I mean,
is Operation Metro coming back though?
So I think they're going to do what they did with Battlefield 5, where they called it a different map name. Maybe Metro comes back. I don't know if Operation Firestorm is going to be called Operation Firestorm when it comes back. It's kind of whatever. But I mean, they even showed it in the trailer itself, like the C4 drones and stuff like that, C4ing up a Humvee and jumping out and ramming it into an objective, like stuff like that. You don't get to play that until the real game comes out. And if this is just a taste of what we're getting, I think it's going to be incredible. And this weekend, with the major city releasing, we're going to get back to elevators, rooftops, skydiving into objectives, like all the fun stuff that you get. Yeah, dude, it's going to be wild.
Hell yeah.
So this game gives you highs that no other like FPS can give you, man. There's no better feeling than just about to lose the game and you see the medics run in and revive everyone, and then you get into tickets, holding on to the tickets, and then you just see the tickets on the enemy team count down because you're keeping everyone alive. It's so fucking glorious, man. Battlefield is shit.
I'm very much looking forward to it, and so I mean, so with when it comes out, so okay, so you have obviously like a 4-man squad, but like, what if we have 8 people in a lobby together? How does that work?
Server browser, baby.
Wasn't that in the old one? I think it was like it wasn't called platoons, was it? It was something like that where you could load in with more than 4 dudes, and you would have 4 people on a squad, but you would still have the other people in different squads, and they would still be like on your team. Like your teammates would be blue and they would be green, even though you're not still in the same squad. So they have to add that back. And like X-Wing said, the server browser. Like,
and Commander, if they bring Commander back, that'd be really nice too. Bro, so there's a couple things that I'll be surprised if they don't bring back in this one. Commander is one of them, where one person in the game is designated to basically like watch over the map and send squad objectives to people, but could also call in support on objectives and different things like that. I think they need to bring that back. And then, if you could get some way, server browser is kind of the backdoor way to get like more people into the same game if you want to.
Oh yeah.
But I would be surprised if they don't have some kind of a solution to get more than 4 players together in the same game.
I know they said they were talking about it, about adding more players and the server browser as well. They were talking about maybe adding that back because people were like, we need that, because it's like if you played the beta, sometimes you would get this map right here like 4 times in a fucking row, and then you go to one new map and then you're right back to this one. If you have a server browser, some people can set it up where the rotation is constant. You're not constantly on the same map, or if you want to play the same map 24/7, you can do that. So that's why they got to add that back.
Mm-hmm. Well, now in terms of the BR, what do we know about the BR that's involved in this?
I know nothing about the BR right now. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of excited for it. I think we need something different than Warzone. And I think everybody's trying to do battle royales, and I think some of them work, some of them don't. But I think it'd be nice to try something with if it has the same level of intensity that Battlefield does, like regular multiplayer stuff. I think it could be a really good battle royale. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I'm excited to see what they cook up. So.
I like battle royales. Okay, I just do. I am not good at Call of Duty BR. I'm better at the multiplayer than I am. I don't know why. I'm just bad at Warzone, but whatever. I still enjoy it. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna be able to put together. So I don't know. I mean, Beardo is somebody who's not a Battlefield guy but played it. Are you sold on this game? Or
I mean, I'll get it to play with you guys. This isn't a game that I just play. I wouldn't just play it on my own. I'd play it with friends. So yeah, if we're all playing it, I'm gonna get in and play it.
I think we're gonna be playing the fuck out of this game, dude. I really do.
I think so. I think the best thing that could happen for everybody involved is we play this and it's awesome and everybody loves it, and then Call of Duty goes, fuck, we need to win people back, and then Call of Duty comes out with some kind of update that's a banger and we all go, holy shit, Call of Duty's back now, and we're all trying to figure out what game is the best one to play. I would love that problem. I want the problem of I don't know what to play because everything's so good right now. Not, man, Call of Duty sucks and it's awful and we only have Battlefield, because I don't want Battlefield to get lazy either. And they did at one point. This is them coming back after losing a bunch of their player base and really not taking care of their players. And I commend them for being like, you know what, we're going to listen. We're actually going to try to get things right. And we're going to try to do right by our player base. I think that's awesome. I'm very excited for that. So
Jed, as someone that's not a big FPS person, what do you think? Are you interested in this based on what you're hearing or not?
Oh, I'm definitely interested. If it came up and probably on sale, I definitely get it and play it with friends. Like Beer was saying, this isn't a game that I'd ever play on my own, but with other people, I can see getting some enjoyment out of it. As long as it doesn't have the mechanics of Battlefront 2, I'll be all right with it.
It's got better mechanics than Battlefront, so don't worry about that. Yeah. Because, I mean, as somebody that loves Battlefront, like the mechanics are the worst part of Battlefront for sure. Yeah. No doubt about it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're able to do. Obviously, the next beta drops Thursday. So Thursday to Sunday. So we'll be playing that this weekend again.